Welcome to another episode of Good Cooking. And do you hate your life? Because you won't after this dish. We got fresh rigatoni with sausage and a creamy arrabbiata. This is gonna send you to bed happy. Before we start, you got a nice haircut there, Benny boy.
I did.
Ben has been growing his hair for a long time, but he has successfully moved off of Skid Row, and now he looks like Brad Pitt. Why don't you show the haircut without the hat, you idiot? There it is, wow. Wow, driving the ladies wild. He's free, everybody. All 92 YouTube subscribers. Anyway, we got a little coating of olive oil in the bottom of the pan. And then I got a little half pound of uncased sausage. So we're just gonna turn our stove top to about low, medium, high. We're gonna put medium. And then we're just gonna get that a little bit hot. What does mom think of our haircut?
She does not know.
What? You tell your mom everything. I mean, she's the one.
I tell my mom nothing. I talked to her for the first time yesterday. Probably for the first time in like a month and a half.
She wanted to know what your blood pressure was?
Yeah.
Instead of emailing. If you don't know, Ben only communicates with his family. They have full arguments via text or email. No phone calls and no in person. It's all done through electronics.
That's all.
What were you guys before 2007? What do you say we throw in this sausage there, huh, bro?
Sure, bro.
There it is. Dish done. Enjoy. I'm just gonna break this up, and you're just gonna want to brown this up. You like sausage there, Ben?
Love sausage.
Aside from the one in your bed?
Oh!
Oh, new haircut, new life. All right.
Movie to Santa Fe.
I like to get it as fine as I can, as possible. I like it where it's crumbled throughout the actual dish. This is how Italians exercise for the week. Unlike Ben's family, they get together, they don't even have dinner. They just go for 7-mile hikes and they say, see you next week. We'll email each other during the week.
It's unbelievable how accurate that is.
So we got the sausage where we want it to be. I would highly recommend that you put your water on prior to you making this because this goes rather quickly. So now, a little low, in between low and medium, all right, Ben? Now what we got is a little spicy arrabbiata. Look at that, Ben, huh?
That's spicy arrabbiata, all
Isn't
right.
that beautiful? And then what I like to do is I like to add a little pinch of salt, just a little bit, because we got it in the sausage, and I added some already to the sauce. And then I'm gonna throw a little garlic powder in, as I always do, because that is the chosen cologne of my people. And then I'm gonna throw a little ground black pepper in there. And then I hit it with a little crushed red pepper, because I like it a little extra spicy. So now we're gonna just let that heat up a little bit. Good Cooking merch available. DM us. You want a sweatshirt? It's $180. Things are tight. As you can see, the kitchen's falling apart by the seams, and we need to make up a buck or two. I'm gonna take a slotted spoon, and we're gonna put that sausage back into this sauce. But the reason I use the slotted spoon is because we don't want any of that olive oil that I use to cook this, or at least minimal amount of olive oil. I just don't want it too oily. Drain some of that oil out of here. Now we got that in there. We're just gonna incorporate that right into our, oh yeah. Look at that. We're timing this perfectly, because as you can see, Ben, we're getting our water to a boil.
Quicker than usual.
Yeah. Sometimes the water boils a little bit faster than other times.
Kind of like you when you drive. We never know when you're gonna blow.
Why don't you tell me more about how much you hate my driving?
We just never know when you're gonna blow. It could be a guy cuts you off.
That is true.
It could be no parking on 15 floors in a row. You never know.
What Ben is referring to is the Easter special, where we did a beautiful honey-baked ham. And I cursed the entire way from the house to the honey-baked ham store. So if you want to see that, refer back to our page. Again, merch, $180. DM us. We'll sell you one. Give you a little discount. 2 for $3.40. We got that water to a boil. You're going to want to add your salt. Maybe we'll give it a little whoop-de-woo. Huh? What do you think about that?
That sounds like a made-up word.
It is a little whoop-de-woo. Now, got our sauce on low heat, and we're going to take our heavy cream. I got about 2/3 of a cup. And we're just gonna drizzle it in there. Oh, Ben, your lactose intolerant lifestyle is gonna be flaring up this evening.
Oh, tonight's gonna be a long one.
Every dish that we make would not be complete without what? Butter! There it is, boom. Let's throw it in there. I like to add a little extra cream. Why not? Cream on cream, huh? Now we're ready to add our fresh rigatoni. Ben, zoom in on that. Look how soft. Boop, boop. When you use fresh pasta, this doesn't go in longer than 1.5 minutes, and then we're just gonna bring the heat down a little bit to about medium on our pasta water. And then I'm just gonna get this right in there. There we go. Let's give it a little Stir.
A whoop-de-doo, I believe it's called.
A whoop-de-doo. I'm gonna turn the heat off because this baby's already almost there. We're gonna turn this to about medium, and we're gonna get this magic right in here, Ben. Oh, look at that.
I'm ready. Next to the spider.
Wow. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fold this in, and it wouldn't be complete without a little bit of pecorino Romano. Oh man, whew. Talk about dairy in a dish. If you don't like dairy, leave the house. We're just gonna fold that in. Stove top off because this is ready to go. And now we're gonna plate this up. With fall just around the corner, this dish is sure to warm your heart. It's easy, it's quick, you need some simple ingredients, and it can be done in 15 to 20 minutes. If you want the recipe, as always, it's in the description below. And from our house to yours.